Hey everybody, this is Joel here for Fit for the Long Run, and this is the next episode in my Nerdy Runner series. And today, just gonna kind of walk around the area and kind of talk about some goals I've got coming up, and maybe some different ways we're going to take the channel in the next few months. But really excited about some changes that are coming up, some things that I'm doing specifically, personally myself, and then maybe some things that maybe can help you along the way as well. But come along with me as we go do this. I did a 6-mile run this morning as part of my next training block. I do have a goal this year of running 2,025 miles in 2025. This is usually my starting point as far as running goes when I do my runs every morning. But I'm on pace for that so far. I do still have quite a few miles to go, but I'm on pace to get that done. Kind of excited about that. I didn't know if I would do one again. I did it in 2023. I skipped doing it in 2024, but I decided to go ahead and do it again in 2025. So I'm on pace for that. Excited about that. I've got some things coming up that I've already talked about. I got the Dopey Challenge is coming up in January. That's over at Walt Disney World. It's the 5K, the 10K, the half marathon, and the full marathon on consecutive days. I did that also back in 2023, and that was really, really fun. So we'll do that again this year, actually coming up in January. So that's coming up. And then one thing I've started training for here recently is I've always wanted to do, not always, but here in the last little while, I've wanted to do a ultra marathon, which is anything over 26 miles. So there's a 50-mile ultra marathon up in Jacksonville, close to Jacksonville, that I'd like to do in December. It's the first weekend in December. I'd like to. I'm not signed up for it yet, but I will probably do that pretty soon. I just want to see how well I can do that. It's a 7-mile loop. You run it 7 times, and then there's a 1 mile out and back that you do to finish up the 50 miles. But kind of excited about wanting to do one of those, and kind of see how it goes, because that's not a full out like a marathon where you run the whole thing within 3 or 4 hours. That's something you space out and you do over 8 or 10 hours. So it'll be a little bit different as far as my training goes, and as far as race day strategies and things like that. But kind of looking forward to that coming up as well. Just kind of walking around the area here. Kind of those apartments over there is kind of new, but not sure that everybody's excited they're coming in, but they're just now kind of building those. But so yeah, I've got the 50-mile ultra coming up. I have started my training block for it, and I'll be ramping up to, I think the highest miles that I do on any one particular day is I'll do a 26-mile run, which I think I'm going to do it as a 30, and then just kind of do my pacing for as far as what I'd like to do. Kind of treat it as a simulation for the ultra marathon. But that's kind of where we're at. And as far as my running and races goes, I'm looking to do a turkey trot. I won't do the turkey trot here in Oviedo this year, but I will do one. We're going to be visiting our son and daughter-in-law and a little mini up in Sevierville, Tennessee. So I'll probably try to do a turkey trot that morning up there. I've already got one picked out that I can do. I think I will do the Halloween run that they do here. I forget what it's called now. Boo Bash or something like that. I don't remember. Anyway, we'll do that. That'll be probably the weekend before Halloween. So there's a little 5K that we do at the same place we do the Oviedo turkey trot. So we'll do that. And so those are all the races I've got coming up through the end of the year and the 1st of January. But yeah, just trying to train and get those done. I'm hoping the training I'm doing for the 50 mile ultra will also take me through the Dopey Challenge as well. I don't have a specific training block for it. I'm just going with the training I'm doing for the 50 miles, so that should be good. This little area we live in is a really good running and biking and walking area. It's got a lot of sidewalks, and actually it's got a trail that goes through a little nature preserve over just to the west of us. So it's within walking distance to get there, and it's a nice little walk through a little preserve area they have over there. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at as far as running goes. As far as my weight goes, I'm down to 171. My goal was to be 165 by the end of August, but with the way I don't diet per se. I just eat in moderation, so it takes me a little bit longer to get to where I'd like to be. Because some days I eat more calories than I should. Let's be honest with you, I just do, and that's how I've always been, and how I'm always gonna be. But I eat in moderation. I don't do diets. I don't do fad diets. I don't do any kind of weight pills or anything like that. I just eat in moderation and get my exercising done, and that usually takes the weight off. So yeah, I'm back down to 171, looking to be 165 by the time the ultra and the Dopey Challenge runs around. So I should be there pretty quickly. I've also got one little thing that I've been working on here recently. I've been working on personal trainer certification, and I did get that through ISSA. So I got their certification to be a personal trainer, and then I qualified to take a beta test for the national certification. I took that last week. Now we won't know, since it was a beta test, a new test they're rolling out, we won't know until probably middle of October if we passed and get the national certification. But I felt pretty good about the test. If I don't pass it the first time, I do get a free retest, so I'm hoping I do pass it the first time, and then I'll probably start off with some personal training. I've already doing some stuff with some people that I work with, or looking to get into running and strength training and things like that. And that's probably going to be my focus, is really running and strength training, nutrition, things like that. So if anybody are interested in that, then I'd love to help you out. I'm trying to build myself as a personal trainer for people who can't afford personal trainers. So it's kind of where I'm at as far as that goes, and trying to take on a few clients, kind of a few pro bono clients, just to kind of get my name out there and get some things, get some things on the resume. And so I'm training a lady right now helping train a lady right now for a Disney race coming up in November, and I've already done some race pacing with some other people that I know, and I really like doing that as well. So hopefully that'll be coming up. You'll have some more details on that hopefully pretty soon. But that's kind of where we're at with that. I haven't told anybody that yet. I haven't put out on any videos yet, but that is something that is coming up as well. So anybody that's looking, and I can do online training as well, since I do up a plan for you, and then we start to implement it. We meet once a week and kind of download, get some feedback on how things are going. So those things can be done online, so I can pretty much coach anybody that's anywhere across the country, across the world. So if you're interested in that, I'd really love to talk to you, because right now my rates are really cheap, because just trying to take on some clients that I can help along the way, and I'm not charging right now. Just kind of trying to get my name out there, with what I'm trying to do. But yeah, it's been really fun learning a lot of different stuff that I didn't know, reinforcing some things that I did. Yeah, that's kind of where we're at, kind of where we're headed, and really excited about the future as far as that goes. So those are really the things that have been going on, coming up in my life, and really excited about what the future holds here as far as my running and personal training goes. But yeah, that's drop me some comments below. Let me know what you do as far as personal training goes, as far as if you do running or racing or weight training, strength training. I'd love to hear those in the comments below. If you have any questions that you'd like to answer, I can do those. I'd like to answer those as well. Drop those in the comment section below whenever you have an opportunity. But thanks for joining me today. This is Joel for Fit for the Long Run, and don't forget, it's a long run. Give yourself a little grace.